Today we are looking at the Tomtoc 11-inch EDC Daily Shoulder Sling Bag. I'm Marlon King, let's jump in. So we'll start with the outside first, and before we go any further, the dimensions, it's 30 centimeters wide, it's 21.5 centimeters tall in height, and it's roughly about 10 centimeters deep once you've packed it out. Now this bag has two tones, so most of it is this black, and you've got a slightly different tone on the front, which is a real nice look to the bag, and you've got the logo, which is very subtle on the front, only shows under certain light. We have two handles. We've got this main strap here, which is super long. Actually, it's one of the longest straps I know on a bag. It goes up to 140 centimeters in length, and that's because you've actually got adjustments on both sides. So you've got one adjustment here, and it's got this nice little clip to keep the strap nice and neat, and you've got the exact same thing here on the other side. So another adjuster and thing to keep the strap nice and neat. Now this main strap part here is padded, so it's a little bit thicker than the rest of it. It's not as giving as some other straps, so it's not going to be the most comfortable, but in all means you're not going to pack this out so it's going to be super duper heavy like some other bigger bags. So here we go. This is the second handle that we've got on the top. Perfect if you need to quickly grab it for on the go. However, the only thing that I will say is you cannot disconnect these the main strap, which is a little bit of a missed opportunity there, because that means when you lift it up from the top, you're going to have this other longer strap dangling down. Like most Tomtoc bags, and one of the reasons I like them, they have 3 pockets. So you've actually got a pocket on the front, and this pocket here comes with 2 zips. You have a pocket on the back, again that comes with 2 zips. And we've got what I call the hidden pocket, which is on the back, perfect for storing your phone, your wallet or anything else. And when that's against your body, that means no one can access it. Now with these main compartments, you also have the extra grips to the zip, so you don't need to fiddle around too much. It's very quick and easy to pull these. And these are YKK zippers, which mean they're very durable and long lasting. I've been using them on the other Tomtoc bags that I've got, and I've found them to be very reliable. This bag is made out of Cordura nylon, which is very durable but also water resistant. Now they actually say on their website that this material is what they use for some military grade accessories, so that will show you how durable it should be. And I know some of the other Tomtoc bags that I've got use that as well, and I've had great success with them. They've worked and protected all my goods so far. So finally, just to note, you will notice on this bag here, this EDC, it does not have the extra attachment straps on each side. So that does mean you will have to suffice with what you can put in the main pockets. All right, now let's take a look inside. And starting with the front pocket, we can see this bag opens up quite wide, and also if you need to, you can fold it over as well for easy access. So we'll start by looking at this front pocket here. It's separately zipped, and it is a stretchy fabric, so that means you can bulk it out or put things in there that are going to be a little bit bigger that will stretch around it. Now it is also worth noting, I don't know if you can see because it is a dark interior, but this pouch here on the front only goes down maybe 2/3, so it's not full length, so you won't be able to fit anything that's too big in there. Moving on to the other side, we can see here we've got a medium-sized pouch on this side. That is non-stretchy. And on the right hand side we do have another medium-sized pouch that is using a stretchy material. And then what we've got here is 2 pen holders in the middle. This bag is designed for the 10.9-inch iPad Air or the 11-inch iPad Pro, so you can fit one of the pens in there for the tablet or a normal pen, and you've got 2 pen holders there. And then also on this side you have a pouch which is full length, and that does mean you can, if you wanted to, fit a tablet in there. It's not recommended to because the other side is more padded, but you could should you wish, or if you had to. Moving on to this back main pocket, It's much the same here, and you can fold it down should you wish. Now this is where you would store your tablet. As mentioned previously, it's designed for the iPad Air 10.9 or the iPad Pro 11 inch. Now this material on this side, the back is a lot more padded than on the front, and you've also got a little bit of extra padding on this interior split, so that is definitely worth storing your tablets there. Also on the other side, I'm just going to flick it round so you can see, there are a further 2 pouches, both which have a little bit of stretch and give to them, so you can store things and it's going to keep them in place, which is nice to see. And it's worth mentioning on both of these sides, again you're not really going to see it because it's dark interior, but there is that big opening in the middle, so you can fit other items in between whilst managing your tech on the sides. Finally, we're going to go on to the back pocket, and there is no organisation in this one at all. It is just one big opening. However, it is a lot bigger than the other Tomtoc bags that I've had, and that is perfect for fitting your phone and anything else that you want in there, your wallet, if you've got one, if you're still using one these days. For comparison, here is the compact sling. So you can see they're very similar width, but the difference with this, if I overlay it, you can see this one is a little bit taller, more height, and also crucially, this is very crucial, this compact one doesn't expand out, so when you fill it, it expands in the middle but not at the bottom. So that means you can only put, if you put a bottle in, that's going to pretty much take all of this space up, because the bottom doesn't expand as much, whereas this bag here does expand all the way through, so you've got a lot more potential there to store things. Now if you are interested, I've already done a review on this compact EDC Sling by Tomtoc, so definitely check that out as well if you're looking for something smaller. Right, the next step, let's fill this bag up and see how well it does carrying things and organising my tech. Alright, so this bag is fully loaded, as you can see here, and it's held its shape relatively well. Don't know if you can see there. Let's start. We'll start with the front pocket. It's an easy one, so let's open that up. And we're going to fold this over here. Now, first thing we can see is I managed to fit in a little compact camera here. It's not a massive one, it's the G7X Mark II. So that's great. It's winter season, so it's always worth carrying around tissues if you've got a cold. And we've got a couple of pens here, which fit very nicely in those holders. We've got my battery bank, bit of an old one, but still, you know, 10,000, it does the job. And mentioned here, we've got this nice little key loop. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier on, but it's got the standard key loop holder, which is in the other Tomtoc products as well. We've got a set of keys there. Nothing else down the bottom. One of my favorite things to carry around, retro game here. I had this as a kid, but always fun to play these. I don't know whether anyone remembers them, but cool when you're out and about, just need to kill some time without going on your phone. I've got my standard notebook, which I carry around with me if I just want to write something down quickly, again without using a screen. So on this front pouch here, unzip this, this is where I'd carry my earbuds. I've got the Sonys here, haven't reviewed these yet, so that will be coming soon, but that's a nice pair to listen to music, and USB key / bottle opener, always handy to have. Moving on to, we'll do the back pocket. In here, as I've mentioned earlier, plenty of room for my phone, which is the Note 9. It's a 6.4 inch screen, so pretty big screen, and also my now minimalist wallet. Nothing else in there, but very easy to get in and out. Some bags can have that a little bit too tight to make it tough to get your stuff out, but no problems there. And then finally, this back pocket, which is designed for the tablet. I won't be able to fold it over because I have the tablet in there, but if we open it up like this, so taking a look here in the tablet holder, I have my Samsung 10-inch tablet. I don't have an iPad to demo, but obviously it's the right length for that. That fit really nicely. And then up here we've got some cables. I've got a USB extender, which is quite a thick, beefy cable, but you know, it does the job and it's a high transfer one. And then I've got a standard charging cable here as well. So 2 cables. And then in this final pocket, I've got my Samsung storage and a cable as well. Now I use the real cable for this one because otherwise it doesn't transfer at the top speeds. Pretty impressed with how much it stores and very well organized. So I say some other bags generally don't have quite as many pockets. So definitely if you need a tech organizer that you want to be out and about with, this is the one to go for. Hope you found this review helpful. Would you be buying this bag? Let us know in the comments below. And if you did find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, because I have indeed already reviewed other bags by Tomtoc as well, such as this cross body, which has a thicker padded strap. And also, as I mentioned earlier, I've also reviewed this Tomtoc Compact as well. So definitely check those reviews out and subscribe for future videos up and coming, also covering other tech as well. Have a good week and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.